Whether you're on the block with your guys, you're in a barbershop shooting the shit, you just kicking it. It's all gossip. That's what it is. It's all gossip. We just word it differently. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first topic obviously is Sweetie and Quavo, as everybody knows, and they've been talking about it all day. Apparently, Sweetie and Quavo have decided to call it quits. She wrote a tweet, said, "I'm single. I've endured too much betrayal and hurt behind the scenes for a false narrative to be circulating that degrades my character. Presents don't band-aid scars, and the love isn't real when the intimacy is given to other women." Quavo responded, "I had love for you and disappointed you did all that. You are not the woman I thought you were. I wish you nothing but the best. Praying hands." Listen, who knows? After the blowback from the whole interview she did with her ex, I think she was heat a little bit. She had to change the narrative. And then Quavo Quavo should have just remained quiet, because now people are coming for him. Saying he's playing the victim because apparently he must have cheated on Sweetie. I don't know, man. I don't like to be in people's business. Hopefully these two could work it out and reconcile. They're probably just going through a little rough patch. I'm pretty sure if the love was real, they'll eventually reconcile and get back together. So let's save our judgment and see how this plays out. All right, next topic. So keep it in line with celebrity breakups. Apparently Gary Owen and his wife Kenya Duke have recently decided to call it quits as well. It's reported from TMZ that Kenya Duke reportedly filed for divorce from Gary Owen. After 2 decades together in marriage, they decided to split. I don't know what's going on. No details have came out as why they are splitting, but hopefully these two can reconcile as well. That's a long time to be married, and judging by the pictures of his wife and him, she looks, she might be too good for you, bro. She looks a lot better. No, I'm kidding. Hopefully these two can work it out and get back together and reconcile. That's 2 decades is a long time to be married to just be calling it quits. Who knows what happened? But hey, hopefully they'll find their way back to each other's arms. Next topic. So Cassidy and Hitman Holla had a little tense face-off. If you don't know what a face-off is, it's kind of like how boxers have a weigh-in prior to the match, and they talk shit to each other and ramp up the fight a little bit. So they got an upcoming battle coming up, and this was their face-off, and man, was this ever classic. I'm gonna play a clip.
Don't bring up no tough shit to me, nigga. What is you talking about? I seen you get grabbed on stage and pushed all around the fucking stage. Pull out your phone. A nigga ain't never touched me on stage. A nigga ain't never touched me on stage, and I battled the biggest bullies in this bitch. They know better. I done watched the nigga drag this nigga across the fucking stage.
Nah, you ain't watching
nobody drag me. Don't play with me. Man, Arsenal put his hands on you like a motherfucking kid. Like 100 pounds you weigh. Get your little bitty ass over and he threw you across the fucking stage.
Arsenal was on that same stage apologizing.
Let a nigga touch me.
Arsenal was apologizing because it was about to get ugly for Arsenal.
A nigga don't gotta apologize.
Just like it get ugly for anybody else that tried it.
Oh my God, that was hilarious, man. If you weren't interested in seeing the battle, that will definitely make you interested. I know I'll be tuning in. Next topic. So apparently Casanova 2 times was denied bail over a old interview between him and Nick Cannon. I believe the interview was in 2019. And in the interview, he says that he is still ape, which meaning he is still connected or affiliated with the gang, Gorilla Ape Nation. So they used this in his bail hearing, and they denied his bail because of that. Sad, man. Listen, I wish the best for Casanova. If you're a fan of Casanova, please write him, send him some words of encouragement. Do whatever you can to uplift his brother's spirits. I honestly think he's been railroaded just due to affiliation. Hopefully he gets through this and comes out on top again. Next story. So apparently Soulja Boy and Drake got beef. Drake was bigging up Bow Wow. He said Bow Wow was one of the reasons he was here. If it wasn't for Bow Wow, he wouldn't be here. And Big Soulja Draco took offense to this. He said, "Man, you stole my whole bar." Now, if you recall, Soulja Boy was on the Breakfast Club, and he brought up an incident where Drake actually used one of his bars or lyrics in the song when he said, "Tell me what's really going on. Drizzy back up in this thing, I'm ready. What's happening?" Apparently that was Soulja Boy's line on the song, "Was happening," an old song, and for some reason he thinks he started Drake's career over that, even though that was a song that was a feature on Lil Wayne's album, I believe. I don't know. Soulja Boy is a perfect example of why not to do drugs, kids, and stay in school. Next story. So Joe Biden was boarding Air Force One, leaving somewhere, and this happened. Oh my God, sorry. Listen, I hate to laugh at anybody, but yeah, they said Kamala was peeping around the corner when he felt like this to securing that if something were to happen to Joe, that she's next in line to take over the White House. Oh man, Joe, you gotta work on your balance, bro. I know you old. Get one of those balance beams. I got one in the gym. Work on your balance, bro. Or y'all could have helped the man up the stairs. You got all that security. Just have one of them carry you up the stairs, Joe. We don't need you having no head injuries or anything happening to you your first year in office. All right, next topic. This is where I like to give my hot picks and hot topics of the week. As far as music, movies, TV shows, etc., etc. So as far as TV shows, obviously Falcon and the Winter Soldier. You can catch that on Disney Plus if you don't have a subscription. Get the free trial, watch it, cancel it by the end of the week. I don't care what you do, just watch it. It's pretty good. I also did a review for that if you want to check that out below. Also, Snowfall, FX, very, very good. Or if you got Hulu, very, very good. Especially this week's episode. It's getting so good. I did a review for that as well. You can check that down below. As far as movies, obviously Zack Snyder's Justice League, which I will be doing a review on. It's 4 hours long, so let me give you a disclaimer right then. So if you got time or free times, or if you want to watch in the increments, you can do that. Also, Conflicted on Amazon Prime. Once again, I'm going to recommend that. That's home team. As far as music, Benny the Butcher dropped a new album. I'll be doing a review for that as well. It's called The Plugs I Met 2. Justin Bieber has a new album that's pretty decent. Who else? A couple other people dropped singles, but right now those are my two that I'm focusing on because I got to do reviews for them. As far as anything else, let me know below in the comments what you guys are listening to, watching. Put me on to something. This is the Black Abstract, though. Till next time, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell for your boy. Grown Man Gossip. I'm out. Peace.